I want to ask you one question that perhaps you've not been asked or asked, I'm not sure. But your grandfather was a very well-renowned Vedic scholar. And, have any teachings from the Vedas influenced your work or the projects that you did, or generally the way you approach science and technology?
Okay, now it is not directly from the teachings of the Vedas.
Sure.
As you rightly said, my grandfather is a Gana particle. That means they have to study for, I think, about 8 or 10, 12 years or so, and equivalent teaching they will have to do. Then only this Ganapati is given.
Okay.
It is not just that you can put a title, and strictly that title cannot be inherited.
It has to be earned.
It is to be earned, and it goes with him. That is the convention. Even though some people nowadays put Shastri, Dikshadhar and all that. That Dikshadhar also was, his father was a Dikshadhar. He has done 7 yajnas. Though our house was not orthodox.
Okay.
Now I will tell you what the thing is. My grandfather is not a Vedic, he has taught some, but that gives you some sort of inner resonance. Some little thing, Purusha Suktam, some Sandhya Vandanam and all that thing. And they also tell a little bit of meaning. But in addition to him, his elder son, who brought me up, that is my father's elder brother, who was childless, therefore my mother died, has brought him. And he was not formally educated, but he was very good in Sanskrit and everything. So he has given a lot of slokas. They will tell the meaning. Now I will come on most important thing, which I learned from my grandfather, which I realized only now. At that time, we did not. We were in the village, unelectrified village from Bombay. After my mother died, we were transported there. After 6 o'clock and all, it will be dark. Nothing is there. So he will take us in a small cot in which he will sit. Some days moon will be there, some days it will not be there, cloud, etc. Myself and my elder sister, he has told. I nowadays think had the magnetic tape had been there, technology, 4 years in the village life, my age 5, 9, he has told Ramayana and Mahabharata every day. And it will come to a peak. With these modern serials, these fellows cannot even beat him. He will bring to a peak. Then both me and my sisters, Tata, please. Nalaki, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow again the same time. Now I realize you learn to live with that tension. It is given for 4 years. Later, when I read Ramayana and Mahabharata and all, this old man has done so well, verbatim to the thing. He didn't have a book, nothing.
Right.
Okay. These are a few things. Then in addition, for me, Indian tradition, yes, for me, Indian tradition is very deep rooted in me, not only just by these things alone, because when I went, then we moved to Palangotai when I was 9. I took Shirappu Tamil, special Tamil. Unlike a normal Brahmin family, they will take a Sanskrit because not for anything else. In SSLC, they get a lot of marks. That is why fellows are taking.
It's true even now.
So everywhere, therefore, they will take Sanskrit. Many others, poor chaps, cannot take. So I took special Tamil, again a stupid decision in terms of SSLC. But I learned the 2 years. I learned so much from that teacher. I could learn a lot of poetry, the Tamil literature poetry, especially the Bhakti songs are superb in Tamil. In addition, Subramanya Bharati got into my thing around the age of 10. You read Subramanya Bharati and it is so easily understandable. So this thing, you don't have to be a great singer. There's a rhythm there, everything there. There he tells about the modern science and technology. Very remarkable. Right. Written in 1910. His poems are all mostly from 1910 to 1920.
Okay.
When he was in Puducherry. But those things, I got that book even now. It cost 6 rupees in 1950. What is it? 56, 50, 50,
Yeah.
55. Lot of money. We didn't have much money, but still I insisted, and that's the only time where I got it from this one. That one is all the culture, Indian culture is. I am sure that it will be available in Kannada. It will be available similarly. If not a Subramania Bharati, somebody else will be there.
Okay.
That one is not only directly from the Vedas. Many of these people have absorbed and then tell it many scientific facts. If I start doing on it, I can do for 2 hours without anything. Extempore I can do.
Right.
Manika Vasaka, Tiruvasakam, Tirupavai, this month they will do that thing, what she says. And Bharati has given the wide spectrum. He has dealt with politics, he has even praised Belgium, which fought which resisted the Nazis.
Right. Germans.
That he will tell with a beautiful metaphor of Tamil. Just as the tribal woman, she will use the, what they do, the chalni for rice. She fights with that and then drives away this one, tiger. So these type of things which are there, and they give the highest one. And Bharati is insisting upon this, and then later Vivekananda. He also believed in. So that put in me that you can do something great for the country through science and technology, which is coming. But it's all vague. How it will be done, it will be. But he has given a lot of details. I recently spoke to Sagit Academy, the 100th year of his this thing, death. They celebrated. That is in English. So there I got that this thing was that one put into a practical form was done by Vikram Sarabhai. But this drove me into science. So therefore, I went into science, even though I wanted to become a poet and all that stuff. There I found that the Tamil teacher, poor chap, will not even have a proper chapel. So I knew that I had to get into this. Then that is how I got into Bombay in science. Then when I got into science, still it didn't have a meaning, but they think it can be done. Then the political leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru and also science, technology and all, they were telling, but nothing. But it is the true meaning in a concrete term was given by Vikram Sarabhai at the age of 20.
Right.
So, but therefore the Indian culture, Indian knowledge is very deeply ingrained in me.
Right.
But it is in my form, but I don't swerve from science. That's also equally good. Now I find there's actually an integration. It is all a continuum.
Right.
That is for some other time I can talk. So especially the way, when you said about the Vedas, Upanishads, all these things, including the Buddhist and the Jainist and all that, all Indic religions, something great. They're remarkably, as Carl Sagan has told, even the number of years, Yuga and all that thing, nobody has touched, no thinker has touched that much level of sizes of numbers, which seem to be approximately tallying with most of the cosmology today.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.